Hey there, welcome back to the Integrated Leader Podcast. This week we're exploring how to lead people, not just projects, using systems that work with human nature, not against it. In today's episode, we're talking about one of the most underrated leadership tools out there, the weekly check-in. Picture this. You walk into your office on Monday morning with a to-do list and high hopes, but by Wednesday your plan has unraveled. Client emergencies, team questions, new ideas, it all starts swirling, and somewhere in that swirl, someone forgets something important. It happens. What prevents that chaos isn't just a better project management tool. It's a rhythm, a pulse point where communication is expected, clarity is restored, and priorities get reset. That's the power of a simple weekly one-on-one. So what makes check-ins actually work? Here are 3 ways to lead with rhythm without micromanaging and adding more meetings. 1, make it predictable. Set a consistent day and time each week and honor it. This isn't just about logistics, it's about psychological safety. When your team knows, I'll have a chance to bring this up on Thursday, they don't have to panic in between. It reduces interruptions and creates natural breathing room. And it helps you stop carrying the whole mental load, because when you trust that the important stuff will surface regularly, you can finally stop holding it all in your head. 2, let them talk first. When you meet, start by asking, what's on your plate right now? What's working? What's stuck? The goal is not to fire off a checklist. It's to hear how they're thinking. When you listen first, you often catch a small problem before it becomes a big one. You also model that you're not just about output, you care about process and people. And 3, align on priorities, not just tasks. Before you wrap the meeting, confirm what really matters this week. You might say, so it sounds like this is your top priority right now. Let's make sure that's where your energy goes. This is where leadership becomes proactive instead of reactive. You're helping them zoom out and work on the right things, not just check boxes. So here's your challenge today. Pick one person that you manage or collaborate closely with and set a reoccurring weekly check-in with them. It can be 15 minutes or 30, but put it on the calendar. And when that meeting comes around, let them speak first. Listen for what's under the surface, then align on what matters this week. Coming up tomorrow, we're going to talk about something leaders struggle with more than they like to admit. How to hold people accountable without micromanaging or burning out. It's one of the most common sources of stress for founders, managers, and even peers, and it is fixable, so don't miss it. Until then, remember, great leaders don't wait for others to change, they adapt first. Thanks for listening. If this helped, send it to a leader you trust, and let's keep getting better together. I'll see you tomorrow on the Integrated Leader Podcast.